first step is I pretty much taped off the whole thing, and then I put the hatch in. And then I took my little razor blade and actually cut out around the hatch. And then I pulled the strip of tape off so we get an exact cutout of the port light. And then now I'm going around with sandpaper and I'm just roughing up the aluminum. And then that'll be a good base to put our adhesion promoter on there. We'll paint that on. We'll do the same thing on this surface of the hatch, roughen that side up for the glue, and then we glue it. So it's pretty straightforward after you've done it 20 times. So we're almost ready. I'm just positioning the packers exactly where I want them. I've just dry fitted everything with the frame inside. Yeah, now we're ready to clean it. So I just take a little bit of a cloth with a little bit of acetone to get the dust off, which I've already done. Just like that. Okay, and then the same thing with this surface here. And then you've got to put the adhesion promoter on, and then we glue it.
Cool.
Never been closer.
So what is this?
This is the Bostik adhesive.
Bostik adhesive.
Now I go on to the inside, make sure I have it the right way, and then I screw in the frame. Yes, looks like a pretty good fit. We've got the hinges on the top, the locks on the bottom.
That's always good.
Yeah, this piece goes on like this. We're being very careful not to touch any of this because you would kill me. So now I'll just tighten up the corners, which will pull it in and seat everything, and then we'll let the adhesive dry, and it'll maintain that uniform 4 mil gap all the way around because of the packers. And then after it cures tomorrow, we'll pull those packers out, and then we can go ahead and put the rest of the bolts in and tighten them up, and they will compress against the adhesive that's in there right now. And that's it. The last step at filling in the remaining gap with adhesive is super important. It improves the quality and longevity of the seal by removing tiny air pockets and ensuring full contact between the sealant, the port light, and the hull. It also helps to keep out moisture between the hull and the window and helps the adhesive between the two handle movement. Boats move a lot, so when the hull fluxes, this gives the sealant room to stretch and compress without tearing or debonding. This is actually quite a small opening, and this happens more on the larger hull windows, but we do it all the same. It's a bit of a process to get it just right, but Dane is a pro.
Start scooping it off.
Oh, to take off the excess.
Yeah, just the excess. I'll pull this off and then I might just need to get my finger and just
Smooth it out.
Just to smooth it, where the tape's probably pulled it up, it's got a bit of an edge, so just basically
okay.
flatten it out. Here we go, that's how it's done.
Nice. Awesome. Looks great.
Yeah, awesome.
Now we just repeat on that side.
Yes, that's right.
It needed a few days to fully dry before we could finish screwing everything in on the inside properly. But a few days later, we were so happy to wrap everything up and see the final look. Ooh, that's nice, huh?
Yeah.
Check it out.
It looks great.
It turned out I'm really happy with how it turned out. Really nice port lights. Let's in a lot of light here too.
Yeah. Should I come down and we can...
Yeah, come on down, guys.
I want to see how it works from the inside. Alright. Feels really nice. So you screw these open. They're like a solid amount. And they're great. Like it doesn't
they
feel...
clear nicely.
Yeah, they clear nicely and then...
Ooh, hello world.
Yeah. I love how it holds open too.
I know. All right.
Good job.
Check it off the list.
Yeah.